It's showtime.
Hey everyone, I know I'm late, actually kind of very late, but I got my taxes done, so that was a hole that should have been done earlier, but yeah, doing everything by hand sucks. But maybe next year will be better, we'll see. Anyways, we're going to be doing some super expert. We'll probably just do 12 clears to get a nice, 350-ish at the end of our set here. And then we'll swap over to Repo. It's gonna be a short stream today because of taxes, but tomorrow I promise it will be either a normal stream or a longer stream. I think I need to get some more stuff done before May comes out. I want to get not only the bingo games done, I want to get the content BOQ stuff done. I want to get all that done, and then I'm gonna leave my schedule open for like super expert no skip if I decide to do it earlier than 30k. That's kind of the plan. We'll see. Either way, holy cow. Light 26,000? I swear, hold on, let me check the leaderboards actually. He's not even on the leaderboards because he's considered a cheater. That's fair, it's fair. I was hoping to see how much he was before. I swear Light is moving over 150 plus a day. I swear they're going like 300 a day now. Are they not? Wait, we gotta actually keep track of them now. I think we keep track of them every day and see how fast they're actually going. Because I swear they were like 25.5k or less last I checked. I could be wrong. I have been before. Actually, this is uncleared. Hold on. It could be free. Usually I don't play these kind of levels because they're not usually good. Just to play in general. Oh, yep, just like that. However, if I get past this part, maybe it's free. Just don't pay taxes. Yeah, let me get the IRS after me. Yeah, for sure. Good idea. Very smart. I'd rather not deal with more headache when I'm already so busy doing content creation that I'd rather just not, I could skip the key requirement if I really want to. Assuming they don't have a regular block on top of all that. What is this? And how did I die that way? Hold on. I mean, this is definitely doable. It just sucks. I doubt they're gonna get more than one 1-up though. Okay, one more try and then we gotta move on. I'm wasting too many lives in this dumb section. I mean, I wrote everything off that I could, Fox, as a streamer. I still have to pay taxes, No! Alright, I gotta skip. Me over here trying to cheese it gets destroyed by bumpers yet again. We'll come back to that. I'm not even warmed up yet. Oh my. Double moles. Whoa, hello, hidden power up. You almost got me killed. Well, I'm not gonna get more than one up if I don't farm them. Oh my god, okay. Well, that ruined everything. No one is for me, I guess. Even with that, well, hold on, I can just do this. I don't know why I'm thinking the moles are the only way to make actual meaningful 1-up farm stuff. I can just do this. As a streamer, do I file a 1099? Yes. Okay. I guess the green pipe is not where you go. You know? I'll take the +3. I needed that after that Sasuke level. Hidden fire flowers. Boy, do I wish I could do it. I probably would, honestly, if I could. Let's go back to that uncleared Sasuke level and get revenge. After it took 4 lives from me. Okay, it wasn't even that hard, honestly. Well, just don't twirl as much. Technically, that's my fault for doing the blind fall, but who wants to do the bumper section anyways? Not me. Okay, maybe it was actually really hard. Don't you love it when the tracks go up so you lose all your momentum chance? Yeah. If you never file them in the first place, they won't know that you're not filing. Unfortunately, I don't think that's true. There might be a little bit of truth to that statement, but technically taxes are not really helpful. Come to find out. Specifically for the US, though, talking about that. Unless this information is incorrect, which it could be. But from what I understand, taxes were first implemented to support wars. From what I understand. But that never changed. Even with the whole war situation changing. So now we're still paying half of our paycheck, if not more.
Tier 3's tax deductible?
No, unfortunately not. That's part of my normal income, so... What I can deduct, though, is auto subs and giving out subs and bits to other streamers. That much I know I can deduct. Why? Because Simple Flips can do it. That means I know I can do it. And I looked it up. It is actually applicable, which is nice. I wish I'd have known that like years before. I started doing it since last year, basically. Learn tax invasion from Yoshi. I've never tax invaded, or evaded. Evaded is the word we're looking for here. Nor do I ever plan on doing so. Anyways, the point of what I said earlier was taxes are stupid. The end. It's gonna be annoying. M-Chuck, thank you for the tier 3 in 26 months. Welcome back. Appreciate that. We'll do your wheel spin here shortly. You know, I'm kind of glad I skipped this level. Yeah, taxes raises during wartime, right? But those taxes never went down after wartime. They just used it as an excuse to raise money for the government. And unless that information from Trump is not true, and I don't like to get political, so this is just a statement that I know, right? Unless that information from Trump isn't true, from what I understand, they've been making so much money off of, you know, workers. It's kind of disgusting, really. Taxes didn't used to be that much, though. They should have lowered, but they never did. We should actually just be paying, like, no income tax at all, really, in the US. Yeah, war debts, regardless. Regardless of all the information, we should all come to a conclusion that taxes should not be as high as they are. Especially when the money from taxes are being misused. So. We also have so many other tax stuff. Like, you know, grocery tax and all that. It shouldn't be 30% minimum of income. That's just, wow. It should be much less. 5 to 10% would probably be acceptable. I know Trump wanted to do 0%, but that ain't happening. Oh, that is so much easier if I do it that way. Yeti, what we do here is you have to get loyalty points, aka channel points, right? And then you submit your level, or your maker ID, and then we'll play it. That's how we do things around here. How is there more? I'm supposed to just immediately go, alright. There we go, revenge done. That'd have been like a -10. You like Royru Live more than your main channel? That's fair. That's why I stream on my main channel. And I put all the VOD recordings and edited, slightly edited VOD recordings on the Royru Plus channel. I, you know, cut the beginning content that's like filler, if there is any. And I, you know, if there's stuff I need to remove off of it from a stream, I'll cut that out too. But mostly it's unedited stuff on Royru Plus. The main channel is all edited stuff. I do all of the edits. I've been trying a different style lately. It's similar to what I currently do, but I've been cutting a lot of extra stuff and trying, like I skipped like 4 levels in the recent upload on the main channel because they were just not interesting levels at all whatsoever, so I just skipped all of them. I've been trying to like not do all levels, you know, like I have been. I realize it's just not as interesting, so just changing it up a little bit. Speaking of changing it up, I'm probably just gonna skip this for sake of time. Why is the screen so small on the YouTube's? Kato, there's 2 YouTube streams, by the way. There's the Royru Plus channel, which is the YouTube short stream. And then there's the main channel that also is streaming live. Well, it should be streaming live. Let me double check. Is it not streaming live? No, it's streaming live. We're good. There's 2 YouTube streams going on. I only did the second one, even though I kind of like stopped streaming on Royru Plus. I only did the second one just because YouTube Shorts is actually not a bad idea. I don't really want to play that. I'm good.
Let's keep this up.
Royru
Well, thanks for reminding me,
blatantly
actually.
jumps
Thank
onto
you.
a bunch of spikes, which obviously will kill you. Terrible design.
Speaking of spikes, actually not really, but I gotta spin 3 times for M-Check here. Give me one moment. I completely forgot because I was talking about taxes. And that's my bad. 75,000 rupees for the first one. 7,500 rupees for everyone. And the final spin is 1,000 rupees to everyone. And 75,000 for M-Check. Also, Descentia, thank you for the 43 months. Holy shit, that's a decent amount of months. But thank you for the 43 months. Welcome back. Oh, yeah, I know. I saw that comment, Descentia. I'm like, dude, people just not realize why I said what I said? No, I guess not.
Let's keep this up.
They really just want me to go fast, and I just cannot do that. I'm good. Moving on. Big Shell, thank you for the Prime, and 10 months. Welcome back. Appreciate that. Yeah, that comment was like, there is a reason. I even went back and double check what they were talking about, right? I'm like, dude, player vision is a real issue. And of course I'm gonna be looking up at the mushroom and not down at my feet, because last time they gave me a mushroom. Be consistent with your level design, yeah?
Hold on.
Vincent411 cheered with 100 bits.
Oh, there's a spike
Scam
there.
Train and Roy
Speaking
is
of
still
spikes.
an amazing streamer.
Vince, like 100 bids. Scam Train, yes, indeed. Welcome in, Justin. That is a hard pipe entry, by the way. What the heck? Oh my, what is this? No, I'm good. You woke up the next day, made a checkpoint, and made this. I'm good. I'm not touching that. That is just gonna, wow. The amount of different in level design from the checkpoint is just insane. Their difficulty of the level vastly changed from the icicle jump. At least they gave out a checkpoint, didn't put me in, like, you know, falling into a pit. I do appreciate that, but still. Wait, what am I doing? There's one up farm right there. Yeah, I don't know this. I don't know what. I mean, I get those comments on the regular, to be fair. I mean, it's just a. What's the best way to put it? It's just a normal day playing Mario Maker, I guess. People just think they're better than you, so they'll act like it, you know. I'm not saying they aren't, but unless you're a professional at Mario Maker, I don't really consider you. How do I put this? An expert at your own, what you say. I don't know. It's hard to really say what I'm saying here, because I'm dealing with two forms of a Bowser. One as a junior and one as regular. And it's not really easy to talk and play without potentially getting hit. And I don't want to get hit. Even though there's infinite mushrooms, I'd rather keep my tail, you know? Well, I tried. Anyways, now it's time to play SMB Final Battle Simulator. Like if it came from like a trusted Mario Maker source, like a really good speedrunner, a really good Precision or Kaizo player, I'd be like, yeah, fair. You know, but as a person who literally has been doing level design and game design for at least 4 years, I'd say the first year I didn't do any of that, to be fair, when I first started streaming. But 4 years later, basically, after the first year, I'd been literally just studying level design and incorporating it into my streams. I feel like it's kind of hard to go against what I say unless you have something in that field. I'm dead. That mushroom killed me. Bowser's timing, though. This is what I get for talking. Part of me wants to go over the thing, you know, but I have a feeling I shouldn't. I really don't know what else you want me to do. I'm just gonna get rid of this, the issue at hand. I thought for sure he was gonna jump there. That's fine. Bowser's getting a raise. Yeah, literally the own boss is getting himself a raise. He's essentially giving himself a bigger paycheck for doing his own duties, where his Goombas and Koopas could not. We get it, yeah. I don't know. Sorry, I'm still on the topic of level design, and it's just... I'm not saying people are wrong, but... unless you have provided evidence of why you think I'm in the wrong there, it's kind of a pointless conversation. I think that's the best way to put it and the most polite way to put it, you know? I like how I have to have a separate pit for mushrooms because the mushrooms have to be loaded at the top of the screen. Well, that worked out. A bonus area or... oh, there's no way. Oh, thank God. Imagine I just got screwed over from going this way. Why did he turn around? Oh, because the semi-solid there. I see. Look, I just went out of your level, if you don't mind. Thank you. And that pipe right there has to be the other bonus, I think, if you open it up. I'm the source of all evil. Thanks, TMZ.
Let's go.
Mervin, thank you for the 500 bits as well. Appreciate that. Sorry I went on a rant and missed that. Roy booed in my level. I hate him now. Honestly, it sounds like you're referencing an actual comment that someone has said about me. And I would not be surprised at all if that was true. Ding dong, ding dong. You did everything correct, ding dong. Good job, you did a triple you didn't have to do. At least we get top though, I appreciate that.
Made it.
You know, honestly, I do think SMB3 Bowser might be the hardest Bowser in the game. You wouldn't think so because he doesn't like chase you if you get behind him as fast. But when they force you to kill him via ground pounding, oh my. I've seen a, and I'm not even kidding you. This, oh god, no, I'm good. I'm not even kidding you. I've seen a Bowser SMB3 excavation level 500 seconds. I've seen it. And if you aren't like going between two pits, you will lose. You do not have the luxury of having time for more than two pits with that Bowser. It is terrifying. And I'm pretty damn sure it took at least 300 seconds, 5 minutes to get to the bottom. If you were to do like 3 pits, I'm pretty sure it's impossible. It says dropper. Like at this point, I know I can't use titles as for level design, but it also says drop in English at the bottom there, so I don't know what to tell you. Can I get that from here? No, I'll keep that in mind next time. I'm sorry, what? You guys saw that too, right? Am I the only one who saw that I didn't lose my clear condition? I'm sorry, am I dreaming right now? There's no way the game just said, nah, bro, you're good. I've never seen that before. I don't know what caused that, I'm gonna be completely honest. It's a little risky, but it is doable. That's so mean. No! I didn't lose my clear condition again! What? I must be dreaming, there's no way. How? How have I not lost my clear condition? I need to see these. Yeah, hold on. We're checking this right now. Check the first one. It was like right here-ish, right? Yeah, it was down here. And I decided to go in the middle after getting these coins. Right here. Okay, here we go. Let's watch it in full. I touched the ground. You can see myself stutter. Yeah, no, I touched the ground. Okay, let's just check the next one. Right here. Yeah, I touched the floor. I see it. And it stopped my gravity. You see that? My vertical acceleration going downwards was stopped there. Look. Look closely. See how fast I'm going down right now? As soon as I hit this, it slows me down immediately. Look at that. Yeah, maybe that's it, teams. I don't know what would cause that. Yeah, wait, hold on. The time to clear it, too, is interesting. Oh. Can I go on top? Good. If I had to wall jump there, I probably would have skipped it immediately. Let's see. I need to get a triple from that point. That's rough. You think that level's gonna go in the short? There's a lot of pausing, so probably not. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't like to put pauses in my YouTube shorts. It just breaks the flow, and it's the best way to put it. It might go on there if I have nothing better. Honestly, if you don't hold right there, I don't think you have a chance to do triple there at all whatsoever. This one's probably gonna go on the short though, because it's not really a bad level. It's kind of interesting.
You made it. Let's go.
But we'll see. Depends on what I find in this set. 75 munchers. Is this just... Wait, hold on. Is this just a forced clear condition that makes 0 sense? Because you have to do it anyway? So what's the purpose of making this a clear condition? I don't know. I just find this extremely weird. Like, it's not even on, like, a major timer either. Unless I was supposed to make a tower or something, I don't know. I don't think there's any way. Well, actually, no, there is a way. I'm gonna take one with me. I feel like that's kind of forced. Not for a muncher, but maybe for a boss or something dumb. Or even like a stepping stone. Oh. Why is there a stack of these thwomps if there's no ground down there? That doesn't make any sense for level design. I was also gonna cheese it if it was gonna come after me, because it was just easily cheesable. But I had a feeling like maybe there's no ground down there, and it's just well, at least we know. Out of all that nonsense, at least, right? At least we know that the thwomp is parachute. Even though we could have unloaded the thwomp and got the information on a single life anyways. At least it's a parachute guy, which is nice. Aren't you guys excited to do this every time you die? 100 seconds of nonsense power throwing, basically. And it's not even a red pipe, it's a blue pipe, so it's slower. I don't even need this. Well, actually, no, I could still eat it if I need to put it on the thwomp, to be fair. But I doubt it. In what universe would I ever go in the store? I'm gonna be completely honest. It seems like a death door.
Let's go.
Nah, I'm good on that. I'm gonna check a couple of things. I'm gonna check where that door led, and I'm gonna go check that low gravity level. Puzzle. Is the door down there? I don't see where the door is other than down there in the ground. Under the key door right there. It looks like it's just a preview door for spikes. I don't know why. It's fine. And then this one. 25 seconds is kind of insane. How long did I take? Oh yeah, I did so many bumpers, right? I'm going to assume they just went down and didn't stop at all. You know what? I'm gonna assume that. I want to just double check on one thing though. Can you lose your third condition? Okay, I don't know what happened other than I guess low gravity has an effect on losing clear conditions. And I was just lucky. I thought maybe it was a glitch level and you just couldn't lose at all. But then why would it be in super expert, right? Except for maybe like the monsters in there. Yeah, I'm good. Twister plus anything else is probably not a good play to be, you know. Just in general, I don't think that's a good idea. I'm good. Puzzle? I don't mind a puzzle once in a while. I just don't know what you want me to do. I guess we have to go in here first. Okay. So, what's my goal? Because getting the... Oh. I'm not really sure what you wanted me to do here. Because I can't really take damage right now, and I don't like that. If I take damage here and go back down, that wouldn't work. There's nothing here. I guess my only choice, despite the annoying noise, is to do this. Yeah, but like, how do I guess you have the shell in hand, put it on, and then smack that. Or, yeah. I guess not. My ears hurt, but I have information. I'll put on the shell later. You're not supposed to put on the shell yet. I apologize for the noise. There's not much I can do about it. And then we have to put it on. And I'm guessing these blocks are for later? I don't really know what else you do here. You can't really use the POW. Yeah, I really can't use the POW. I'm just gonna go in here. I'm gonna assume this is a bomb. Why is the P-switch important? That's a good question. We hit it. We can hit the on-off once. We need the mushroom to do that. Alright. Do this real quick. Hit the on-off. Oh, what the heck? What? I didn't sign up for that. What the hell is this? That doesn't seem very fair. Whatever, I guess we have the mushroom now. We hit this. Oh, it's a fire now. Oh, we get another one. Oh, if we hit the things, they go away forever. Good thing I didn't hit the other ones. But how do we... It's just coins. I don't understand how you go back. I need to pause. My ears are hurting. How do you go back? You don't get another POW. Unless one of the launchers shoots a POW, which is kind of stupid. Oh, that's why those blocks on top are a thing. I understand now. Doesn't really help me, though. You can't go back in the pipe. You need that POW. So my only thought, right, at this point is to... I want to check one thing, I think. Right? Nothing there. There's nothing here. Alright, well... I guess we just skip. I'm not even... Like, because of the noise, I'm not even interested in beating the level anymore. It's just annoying.
Let's keep this up.
Happy dance.
Happy what now? Oh, happy dance, I see. I love this game. That made no sense why that didn't work. Seems like a good level.
Oh.
Sure, Crunch, thank you for the 8 months. Welcome back. I think when you use the hover from the acorn, I think you still need to be above the ground pound area, you know? And that's probably why that didn't work properly. Is what I can only assume is the issue. That is an interesting fly indicator, by the way. Oh, I see. Well, that's kind of too late now, huh? I wasn't supposed to do what I did. I kind of cheesed it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a bit artificial, but that's okay. It's still enjoyable. I'm kind of banking on the fact they gave me 3 1-ups at the end. I think it's only going to be a 1 at best, if not a naked pipe to the bottom of the flagpole, which is what I'm afraid of. It might happen, but it is what it is. I see no way to make 1-ups on that Koopa, by the way, because of the one-ways here, which makes me sad. Jesus. I think you actually do. Oh wait, what am I doing? That's probably what they wanted me to do. Jeez. Wait, could I just do this? Hold on. No, I definitely needed to go off of that. There we go. $75 was yesterday, or the day before yesterday. We were stuck in the 60s. We kept getting bad levels. Why did my character just do that? Oh, because it's the ground pound theory, huh? Well, at least we got top, I guess. I am grinding to 99. What do you mean? I'm not gonna forego any good content levels if they only take a few lives here and there. But I'm definitely gonna immediately remove any, like, levels that I know that would immediately just lose 3 lives plus. Jesus, this level is... I mean, the epitome of artificial, but it's not really a bad level. Right? It just keeps going, and going, and going, and going, and going, and going, and going. I just won't stop. It's here to stay, apparently. Found the volcano, I guess. Any one-ups? Do I dare go in that door for potential one-ups? No. We just take the guarantee to move on. If I wasn't grinding to 99 lives, I would go in the door just for fun. Yeah, I'm good. The jump on that saw blade is really hard. I know how to do it. I've done it before in a Luna level. He usually puts it in the levels when he has claws and saw blades, but it's just not worth it. From what I understand. Oh my god, water. Is that bad? Do I not want water? Don't really know. I think it's gonna go back down, right? Yeah. The timing of that going down is insane. That door is more level. I was gonna check it after this. Oh, we're back at the start again. Uncleared. I mean, uncleared levels are really good for content. I might as well play it. I'm not dealing with this today. I'm good. We can safely say that top and middle are not the way to go. Yep. Can I put a comment for someone if they're willing to look? Let's see. From here. It's mine now. Yes, I know you can run over these. That's probably the troll, though. Maybe not. I guess you can just run over it. Okay. Puzzle solving. Good thing I had a mushroom.
Phew, made it.
I kind of wonder if that section was even supposed to be doable, but then again, you get the mushroom then and there, so... You know what? See, it was worth playing the uncleared level. You got +3. Well, +2, technically speaking.
Let's go.
Good thing I had a spring? I know, it was the helpful spring. It was the spring of courage. Triple jump immediately. I'm good. So for a level to be considered super expert keeps changing every year. It used to be in 2019 to 2020, it would be 3% or lower, clear rate on average. Nowadays, it's like... You rarely see anything other than an uncleared level that is above 1%. Maybe 2%. I think it's 2% now, is the max. If I had to be honest.
Phew, made it.
There's a lot of variables though with super expert requirements. Like it's also based on the creator's clear check amount, clear check time, as well as the current world record amount of time. The lower the time the world record is, the higher the chance you see an expert or a super expert. That's why you see in easy and easy and normal, like endless, you see like 3-minute to 8-minute levels there more commonly than on super expert and expert. I don't know why it's that way instead of it being flipped. You would think the longer levels should show up more often in super expert, but they don't. They do appear occasionally, but that's based on the clear rate at that point. But the average time, if I remember correctly, I was looking at a document by D. Steves. I don't remember the exact numbers, but the correlation was that easy has higher world record average. As in, like, longer world records than on super expert. From what I remember seeing. At least that's what I remember. I don't necessarily think that's the exact numbers, but... What is this indication? You obviously want to toss it earlier and hold right. But yeah, that's pretty much the idea now. Okay, well, it's a Kaiser Light. I shouldn't be doing this. Why is there an indication down there? I'm taking this out of Endless. This is just wasting lives. I need to see why this is considered a Kaiser Light, because it feels like a Kaiser level to me. Because it's immediately trial and error. There's like no real reading ability in this level right now. Like, what is... Hello? Why is your throwing indicator there? Do you not know where to put indicators? What the hell? I've never seen an indicator so far off. It's just in the void at that point. You're supposed to do that. Oh, the random shell jump alert. Random shell jump in a Kaiser Light. There it is. It's just shell level. This is the regular Kaiser. This is not Kaiser Light. If you put a shell jump, like if it's not the final just like jump in general. I keep forgetting to throw it. If a shell jump's not your final jump in the level in the Kaizo Light, you can't call it a Kaizo Light. That's just how it goes. Like, we understand that the final jump can be the hardest thing in the level. We get that. But it has to be only a shell jump, by the way. It cannot be a shell... Like, what is this? What? Oh, I have to wait all the way down. That's fine. They finally have an indication in the right spot. It took this long to get there. It was a shell jump in this. This is just strictly a Kaizo level. In disguise of a Kaizo Light. There's no hidden blocks, so I could technically just do my own thing here. Another dude, not only is it a random double shell jump, but it's not even indicated at all. That's their form of an eye, I see. Their final instance is no indication, even though half of their indication did not matter. But to answer your question, the grind of world records is what makes it put it into super expert more commonly. Which means your world records are going to be like lower anyways, hence the super expert nonsense. The correlation between all that. If you grind for world record on a level, it starts to put it into a different
Let's keep this up.
and
I
harder
just saw
difficulty.
your YouTube short of first try LETO using propeller. You never failed to surprise me. You're awesome.
Hey Mamunga, thank you for the 32 months, welcome back. I'll be completely real and honest with that VOD upload, the first try LETO jump. There was a method of a lineup. The wall jump ground pound is a magic lineup I've known about for a while, so. But anyways, this level should not be a Kaizo Light. This is strictly a Kaizo. I'm going to write a comment in here, by chance, or not. Actually, you know what? I'll probably just write it at the beginning of the level. It'll just be better for people to see it. Like over here somewhere. I'll just write... This is a Kaizo. Yeah, this is a Kaizo. And then I'll write... Why it's a Kaizo. Kaizo Becky, thanks Nintendo. I'm trying to write because, and you changed it to Becky for some reason. Anyways, I've never wrote Becky at all unless it was like a creator name. Let's see, this is a Kaizo because it has how many shell jumps? It was one before checkpoint. Okay, it has a shell jump and a double shell jump. I wish we would put spaces in between all that. At least they know now. Becky will be proud, exactly.
Let's go.
It's actually not a bad idea to diss, but I'm bad at art comments, so. Yeah, speaking of art, I didn't get a confirmation from Zero or Cheese on the emote. Kaizo World, but this level is Kaizo Light. I love how the previous level was Kaizo, labeled as a Kaizo Light, but let's see if this continues the trend. I'm curious. That was really hard to read, by the way. Huh. That was a really hard shell throw to read. But I saw it in time and held right. With 3 1-ups, I think it's likable. I love how that was actually a Kaizo Light. The duality of level creation. They don't know what they're talking about. Although, to be fair with Kaizo World, you're not actually wrong. Because it's in the Light Kaizo category. So, if anything, the previous level that I liked is probably more accurate than the other level that I had to skip. That's fair. I don't know how many times I'm going to give this an attempt, just because it's a B-catch level. I have no idea what's at the end. I have no idea what this is rated. Oh. Okay. How long? 8:38 seconds, so we're halfway. I should have died there. Oh wait, that jump's not even forced. I was like, I say that jump is really hard for no reason, and then all of a sudden it's wow. Although to be fair, it's still a hard jump. Is this a one-shot 38 seconds, or is this a actual 38 second like speed run? Because if so, I'm a little scared. I wonder if it's easy to go for the door entry or not. I also hate it when precision levels or even Kaizo levels just stop scrolling when you're trying to do the jump, and it just messes up your timing visually, you know? Okay. That is probably the hardest thing I've done in this level by accident. I should be dead. No one-ups though. That's a little disappointing. Oh, yo, don't worry about it. Technically speaking, there's not really like a guideline for it. If anything, I'm the one who like decided the guideline because it makes sense that Kaizo Lights is mostly bounce off of enemies, shell serves, etc. No shell jumps. That's the idea behind it. And as soon as you put in a single shell jump before the final, like even okay, here's how I used to judge it. I used to judge a Kaizo Light with 0 shell jumps and no midair stuff, no nonsense with items, right? That was considered a really hard 1 to 2, 3 frame trick, right? But then I kind of like grew a little bit lenient. I'm like, okay, you put a shell jump at the end of your level, that is the easier of all the other like Kaiser tricks out there, compared to like a mid or spring drop and stuff like that. If you put that in your level at the end, if it's your final jump, fine. It makes sense that your final jump is supposed to be the hardest thing in the level, because that's just a generic thing people came up with. But now it seems like people think that Kaiser lights are shell jump central, which is terrifying for the design of Mario Maker 2, because Mario Maker 1's like that now. Well, when the light service was still up, Mario Maker 1 had a lot of really hard levels and was labeled really wrong, I would say, in terms of level design. In Mario Maker 2, we're starting to see Kaiser lights being full-fledged shell jump levels, and it's terrifying, like I said. But yeah. Yeah, you're right. It didn't seem that bad, to be fair. You know what I am gonna do, though? 1.37%. Made for chess. Baby precision? I disagree with baby precision. This is not baby precision at all. It's normal precision, I would say. I don't think BCatch knows what normal precision is in their mind, you know? I think we'll go for a fun, like, not even a world record attempt, but like a fun fast clear. I think that'd be kind of fun to do. And try to do it without any resets, too. That might be the hardest jump in the level, though. Yeah, it's for BCatch though, but on a level design scale, it's not even close to a baby precision level. Hate to break it to BCatch, but I mean, I'm happy that he made an easier level for everyone to play. But if this is their easy, you should see their hard levels. That's gonna be the hardest thing to get, I think. Kubu rated it at 2.5. Honestly, I don't really remember how the scale went for, you know, Team Precision. But 2.5 for this level is probably something I would actually agree with, because there are some really nasty jumps in here. Like, I normally don't agree with the precision level design scale of the rating system for the, you know, points and all that. I don't normally agree with it, but this one I might actually agree with. But it's definitely not a baby precision level. I have to be the bearer of bad news. Damn. Is he 38 seconds tells me that that was world record, actually. I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, it was. Wow. Too far to the right. Too far to the left. Too far to the left as well. I always forget how big that hitbox is. Dude, I should have been moving too far left there. Not enough speed. That's a pretty good run, I think. There, I'll just attach that to the end of the VOD, and I'll just use that as a YouTube short. It's very convenient. It's a good thing to watch for speedruns wise, and should get a decent amount of views, I would say, on YouTube shorts. Anyways, we got to 350, like I said I was going to. Our lives didn't really move. Not much anyways. I think next time we play Mario Maker, we should get to 70 if we can. And then hopefully we'll keep getting 10 lives each time we play. Alright, that's it for Mario Maker today. If you're new here, don't forget to follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, you know the drill. We're going to move over to R.E.P.O. We're going to do some solo R.E.P.O. a little bit for some VOD channel uploads and all that. And tomorrow we're going to come back with some more Mario Maker and probably do a bit more of a Mario Maker session tomorrow since I don't have anything truly planned. That is the plan tomorrow, roughly at 3 p.m. PST. I got my taxes done, so I shouldn't be late, hopefully, anymore. We'll see. I've been doing a lot of things in the background. Speaking of which, I need to remember to get the bingo game ready for next week, so that's going to take some prep time. Alright, anyways, I will be back in a little bit with some R.E.P.O. If you're on the YouTube Shorts channel, we're going to be streaming on Twitch and the main YouTube channel for R.E.P.O. if you're interested. Alrighty, let's do some repo. We'll do like, I don't know. I got time. I'll probably get at least 2 VOD channel uploads today. So maybe between 4 to 6 levels, depending on how it goes. That is the current plan. If you do want to see more Mario Maker content and you're still here for that, we do it at the start of our streams usually. Every day except for Thursdays and Saturdays, roughly. There's gonna be an Easter event in Phasma. You think I'll play it? You know, I've been meaning to play the new maps that Riley keeps telling me, my cousin, to want to play. You know, when does the Easter event happen? Is it already out? Because we're in April. I don't know if it's out before Easter or not. Level 53. We're starting off at the vent room station. Nice. Alright, well, if you're new to Repo, it's your first time here, we're basically going to be looting, bringing the loot to the extractions. Try not to die. That's our extraction point right there. Don't fall in a pit. Oh my god. Speaking of falling in pits, what? Oh! Am I dead? Oh! I thought he pushed me in there. Yeah, okay, well this is bad. What an interesting start at the beginning of a round. This is bad because I can spill all over my items and it takes damage, so... I'm just gonna look for big items, I guess, while I'm waiting for this guy to get off my head. Still alive. Yeah, that's right. Get off my head. No. Get out of here. Whatever. How about you? Are you still alive? Oh, we have a baby too. Nice. Oh, I thought he came up here. You still alive down there? Jesus. That's fine. That is A-okay. I don't know what he threw at me. Probably the Spirit Orb, I guess. Something just opened. What? Was that my door? I don't understand. What just moved? Was that my door? It might have been my door. Might be psyching myself out. I'm just worried about an invisible enemy. $14,000 is really cheap, actually. Might be a fast day if I'm very careful. Another one? Another one? So we don't have any hidden unless there's a tier 3 replacement for hidden. That's a good sign, actually. Not what I expected, I'm gonna be honest. I need a little bit more money. I might grab another cart here. I must have bumped the door and freaked myself out because I'm always on edge with invisible enemies. That's totally my bad. This is how you sell items right here. I have enough for another extraction, which is really good. We know there's at least one Reaper, 3 Rugrats, 1 Spewer. We can have 2 more tier 3s and 2 more tier 1s. However, it's possible a tier 3 can convert into tier 2s or tier 1s. So if we see any invisible enemies or anything other than a Rugrat, then a tier 3 got converted. That doesn't help me. Normally I'd save this for last, but I do not care for the vent room. We have another tier 3 known, which is good. One more tier 3, and then I can rest easy. How did I not get damaged? Oh, I should have. Well, actually, never mind. That box is not worth it. That's either 2 spears or that's just one that I killed earlier. I'm pretty sure it's 2 spears today. Yeah, that saw blade ain't worth it. It attracts all the monsters near you. And it also respawns monsters very fast while it's turned on.
Let's keep this up.
You got me playing Repo now. Any
Nice.
free time I had has been taken by the game. Oops. Thanks for the content. And seriously looking forward to more.
It is good to hear. Oh my, literally. Thank you for the tier 3 for 11 months. Welcome back, Lily. Appreciate that. I don't know why I keep saying 6 months in advance. I swear you did that only once and it keeps telling me that. It's like it's trying to remind me, hey, this viewer paid 6 months in advance. Keep reminding yourself to thank them for it. And I'm not, maybe it's just a bug. It's probably a bug from Twitch, actually. Just never removed it. I feel like it should only happen the first time so you get all excited for it, and then it shouldn't happen anymore. Until you do it again, you know, once it runs out. Anyways, I do appreciate it regardless. I just find it really weird that Twitch is making me confused every time I see it. And every time it comes up, you know I'm confused. I keep mentioning it. I hope you're enjoying Repo, though, for sure. While we're here, let's do some wheel spins. Since you did do a tier 3. $100,000 rupees. 2,500 rupees for everyone. And the final one is almost 1,000,000 rupees, but we'll take a rupee shower. Those are your wheel spins. And then let me go ahead and give you this before I forget. There you go. Why does sometimes extraction points break items? I guess the best way to put it, right, is they're outside the line of extraction, so it explodes them. I think that's the best way to put it. Otherwise, it won't break anything. Or it shouldn't. Back to Manor. This game really does not want to give me Academy. You're like, you can't have any easy days. You have to suffer. That's what it feels like anyways. Level 5 is like the peak of the easiest mode. I say it that way because at level 6 it doubles your monsters. And at level 11 it triples your monsters from level 5. You'll get there. I highly recommend getting strength, though. If you haven't already gone. Oh my god. The rail saved me. I did not crouch in time. I panic jumped and I should have taken full damage. What is going on here? Okay. That was a lot of enemies in one go. How do I want to do this? I could probably put the ores on top of this. Yeah. Maybe like that. Can't really pull the music thing out of there. Oh well. I'll eventually get it. There we go. That should work. Yeah. Well, I don't have a huntsman coming towards me, right? Let's despawn at this point. For anyone who doesn't know, I don't know if this is actually true or not, but from tests, the huntsman, if spawned, can hear an extraction point from all the way from across the map, apparently, or at least a certain distance. And it has been working to let me know if huntsmen do indeed spawn. If they're like currently spawned, they will walk all the way to your extraction point you just finished. Oh. Oh, you want to know how to connect it to objects all the time? I can tell you. One there. Anything up here? There is. Ooh. That's fine. Oh my gosh, that was almost not fine. Jeez. Here, let me show you. To make it sure, so the red drone, you don't have to move it anywhere. It will only attach to items, right? The feather drone, if you don't move it, it always attaches to you. If you mouse wheel forward outwards, it will always attach to the item, see? As long as it's not next to you. So if you're wondering how I keep doing that, that's the only way I keep doing it. I'm really hoping the sounds of the harp when it gets hit by a wall does not attract enemies. I know if you touch the strings, it attracts enemies, but... one can really hope that this is not making enemies come towards me, you know? Taking a huntsman and you shall receive. Just put it here. This was supposed to be my last extraction, by the way, for anyone wondering why I just stood there in shock. Whatever. I guess we're selling it. Fate demands we sell now. Well, we have enough for the rest of the day, so I guess we're speedrunning the rest of the day. So, we have one Laser Larry, we have one Huntsman at least. I've only seen a Frog Chef and a Mentalist, as well as an Eye. We're missing one tier 2 and one tier 3. It's right there. Right? Oh, the other door made it... okay. That's where the Huntsman came from, I see. We're missing one tier 1 and one tier 3 now. And wait. Oh. Hey. We found our tier 2. There's no hidden today unless tier 3 is going to replace it. That's good news. Kinda. I heard something. Could have been ambience, but I'm not sure what it was. Can't grab it from here. I don't even know if you can get more range. I might consider it, though, for that door. I knew it. I think we have another huntsman. Based on this information. I could be wrong. We also have apparently more gnomes, but they could have just respawned easily. No, I'm pretty sure that's the second huntsman today. No, never mind. They must all respawn for some reason. I don't even care. Maybe I spent too much time in this level, is why they came back already. Honestly, understandable. Oh, you think it was the harp? You know what? That might actually prove that hitting the harp is the same as stringing the harp. That actually might prove it right there. That would make a lot of sense with the respawn time. I think we'll do one more for the set. Feeling pretty confident. Also, we have a chance for Academy, and I kind of want to see it today. Yeah, I'll just do that. Damn, no Academy. Well, I tried. Fair enough. $17K is a good sign, though. Oh, yeah. There's some nice items here. Nothing big though. Which means it's probably our last extraction. Wait, hold on. How much are you? It's enough. We have enough for 3 extractions already. That's how fast this day has been. We might have enough for more if we just grab the other small stuff. But there is the forced event room somewhere. What is this day, by the way? There's a lot of 7% chance tier 1 rooms today. Not that I'm complaining. That's good. For me, anyways. Means the day is going to be really easy, luck-wise. Honestly, I think here's what we do. We get all the small items while we're waiting for monsters to spawn. Right? And maybe we get some orbs while we're here. This honestly feels like a level 5 kind of day, which is really weird. I don't think there was anything down there, was there? There was like... Oh yeah, there was some good items down here. I remember now. Yeah, 13 straight to pick up any enemy. Correct. Like, this room is also a tier 2, maybe, room? Maybe it's a tier 1 room. We almost have enough for all extractions. I never opened that. Is there an item in here? No, it's above, I think. We need a little bit more money and we have all money. Honestly, we'll just take this back now. Alright, how do I want to do this? I guess we just slap it in there. Hello? What? Did I just witness a ghost in R.E.P.O? What? What opened this door? It wasn't me, was it? I don't think so. That's so weird. I don't know why that opened. I genuinely don't know why that opened. Yeah, today's like an insane safe day seed, by the way. We've gotten so many tier 1 and tier 2 rooms that it shouldn't even be a tier 3 day. I might have bumped it, but that doesn't make sense why it would open like that. Usually a monster opens it like that speed. I don't understand. It's so weird. I don't need that. Here we go. That was a hidden. That was 100% hidden. Or maybe that was... Maybe that was the Trudge's noises, to be fair. It sounded like breathing, and Trudge does do that. But I should just be on edge. I shouldn't even think that it's not a hidden. Just for safety reasons. I should just complete the day right now. I'm a little bit more than 50% sure that was a Trudge breathing. But it was really close to my ears, so I thought it was a hidden, honestly. It's better to be safe than sorry when it comes to enemies. If you think you hear a hidden, he could just run kill if he grabs you. And we were right next to the vent room, so guess what room he's gonna be running into? Yeah, the vent room. And guess what happens when he goes into the vent room? Yeah, he drops you into a pit because he can't path in there, so you drop both of you at the same time. You just lose. Good day, sir. So again, it's just better to be safe than sorry when it comes to the hidden. Assuming that was a hidden. I think that was a Trudge, honestly. I probably just spooked myself out, but again, better safe to be than to be sorry, you know? Honestly? Ooh, I think it's off day, actually. Also, Trudges can put you into pits too. They can slam while they're being stunned. That's why I was being like very cautious about how far I was from that Trudge. That was the whole general idea. All right, that's it for Solo Repo for this set. We'll do one more set for some bot content, you know. If Tumble is high enough, it can damage an enemy. Yeah, true. But it also damages you when you hit something with it. If as long as it's an enemy, I think. Just need to mentally prepare for the next couple of days here. Let's go. Level 56. We get the Academy. Let's freaking go. The best map to get. Wait, did I... Oh, I thought I used like an extra something. I guess not. I'm just picking myself out. Anyways, if you're new to R.E.P.O, you're new here, you get items, you sell items, you kill monsters, like this, for example. Although, to be fair, this is kind of a boring way to kill monsters because you're just so strong, you can pick them up. But this is a prime example of what you can do once you kill the monster, though. You get their orb, you sell the orb. See, now we just made about 7K right there. We're doing absolutely nothing. Gotta love it. Once you sell your extractions, you just leave. You rinse, repeat until infinitely. You know, I kind of forgot to get my drones. I should probably grab those. I was so dumbfounded by the fact I might have used a different, you know, upgrade there. And there was nothing to worry about. Oh, wait, that's not enough. Like, wow, that's kind of nice, honestly. Let's get our trank gun. Let's get our indestructible and our feather drones. Ooh, another big item. Nothing else over here. There could be stuff above, so hold on. Get a little bit of privacy in here. Usually these things aren't worth it. But sometimes you can find a diamond or something. If it's not like a high value item, I'm not gonna grab it. It's just not worth it, you know? Well, I guess since I already have my cursor over that, might as well grab it. That door has not been opened yet. I suppose we'll go check it out, and then we'll get the Staff of Power afterwards. Still no open doors. Very interesting today. Last extraction right there. Yeah, you know what? Let's go back. Let's sell this and put our bag over here. I think we'll just transfer. There we go. Now we grab this. Try not to mishandle it. Oh, I didn't realize how much money we actually made from that. We basically have 3 extractions worth right there. You know, I kind of regret doing that, because I wanted to leave a bag at the final extraction. Also, it's not really greed unless it's over the amount, you know? You know, I have full belief there's a griffin statue today. I'm just gonna put this here. Would you say that's 16,000 extra greed? Probably. But in reality, I didn't do the math right, so... To me, that wasn't greeding. That was meant to be only 17k extra. I totally misunderstood how much money I had there. My favorite, least favorite item is? That's a good question. I think my favorite item is monster orbs. Small, compact, easy money. All the monsters have to be here, right? Doors are open now. My least favorite item, you would think it's the monster box, but it's actually the saw blade. I find the monster box more value than the saw blade in grabbing it. It's saying a lot. I heard that. Where? Upstairs? It's an animal, I'm pretty sure. It just disappeared. Not sure. But I swear I just heard an animal. Definitely not upstairs. Very odd. Yeah, that definitely was animal noises. It must have just left the room or disappeared. Oh, you know what? The same noise that makes that sound is my own footsteps. That was just me. I think. I must have did some sort of jumping that sounded just like an animal movement. But outside of monster orbs, it's probably a diamond. I just really like diamonds and gems in general. Give a shout out child today. I just heard it. Oh my. We have 6 of those guys today. We're missing 1 tier 2 that I don't know about. There's a shout out right there. Oh, I heard something. But I don't think it was that. Our generation has been so weird. I've been seeing a lot more tier 1 and tier 2 rooms, like the easier rooms. Not that I'm complaining. Just something I've noticed. Like, this is a tier 1 extraction room. That's a 7% chance to happen in generation. That's kind of crazy. These are all tier 2, I believe. Generation rooms. Oh, we just have a lot of Shadow Chalice today, apparently. That's a tier 2 or tier 3 room. I'm not sure. If it has pits, it's like a tier 3. Are you invincible? Let's see. No, you're not. Thank God. Oh, I guess I don't care enough. There's a diamond right there. Oh, it's just a rope kind of day, huh? They're having a meeting about the one they were lost. You mean the 5 bombs? The 5 bangers? Yeah. And they were discussing about where did our friend go, as I just threw him in pits. Oh, of course there's 2 cheap health packs today when I can't afford it. That's fine. We'll just live without. But yeah, that was an interesting day, to say the least. A lot of easier rooms that day. Unfortunately, we can't get back-to-back Academy unless we reset the day. I would consider that probably like a minor cheat. I'd rather cycle through all the maps appropriately, you know? 22k, that's not bad. Okay, that's fine. That's good. That's a very good item. Ooh, a diamond as well. That door's open. Why? We have at least a frog chef today. Can I just bring it here and it's over. You know what? Put it in this one. Oh, another one. That's a good sign. Oh, there's an eye right there. That's apparently how you find an eye. You accidentally look up because you're trying to grab an orb. Should probably trigger it. Get out of the way. I kind of want to go upstairs to see if there's a big item up there. It's probably the gameplay today, the game plan. Before I do that, though, oh. I was about to say, is there another monster? It seems to be the popular room today. A very popular room, indeed. Also, that means there's no hidden today unless there's a tier 3 conversion. A very stressless day. The eye is the only stress today, honestly. There's not. But let me see if there's a big item down here. Nothing? Small, decent items. Decent item up here as well. Don't know what that was about, but got a crouch fall damage movement apparently. Oh shit. It's okay. We're fine. Fine, we're back. Yep. We have 2 eyes today. Stress is starting to build up. Not gonna lie. Not happy with that. But good thing we didn't fall in the pit, right? That's honestly the saving grace today so far. Please, I must get. Thank you. I needed my drone there. Oh my god, I thought that fell out. Alright, just get one big item now. That's a medium. Let's check this area. We'll grab the box for the way down, I guess. Unless... yeah, it's just a box. We'll close this door for privacy reasons. That's enough for 2.5 extractions total. Could have been better, to be fair. Yeah, I figured they're, you know, speedrunning. But we're playing solo here, so I always have to play it slow. I know who Fuse is. I don't know if we've actually... well, no, he's raided me once or twice. We haven't really played together, though. I was thinking about getting a team together to do really, like, quick extractions to see how fast and far we can go. I've honestly been thinking about it. It's been on my mind for the past week or so. But I need to find dedicated players who want to play, like, every other day, roughly. You know? That's the hard part. The truth of the situation. Make a Discord? I already have a Discord. It's a stream Discord. I think we go this way. Put the bag over here, I guess. No, I wouldn't do splits. It's not for speedrun.com. I meant like fast days, 5-minute days, basically. And just get a high score. It's not about speed. For submitting. It's mostly just for fun. I think I like solo more than group play because it requires actual skill. The only downside is I can't look at chat as often because it's just me. If I get grabbed by a hidden, it's just GG's probably. There's no hidden today as far as I know, right? I think it was a mental... Jesus. I think it was Mentalist... There's a lot of items in here. There's a Mentalist, two frogs? Yeah, Mentalist and 2 frogs. So we're safe from the hidden today. Unless there's a tier 3 that's not going to show up. Which means it could be a converge. I'll let him see me real quick. And then I'm going to go this way. You're not going to come in here? Really? Hello? Where? Where did blood go? I'm sorry, hello? Did you just like Hello? You know what? Just go down there. No, I'm not getting that. Yeah, I'm not getting that. How many tier 3s have we seen today? It's just been 2 heads, right? Oh, he must have turned around and immediately started going the other way. That's probably what happened, actually. Anyways, the point was... I'm interested in doing high score speed runs in a way that I just want to keep going up and up and up, you know, to beat world record. I actually have no idea what world record is. I've gotten to level 100 twice on 2 separate game files, one as a host and one as a friend group. In reality, I think I've beaten 200 levels in group play at least, minimum, without losing the run, but tomato tomato, right? Okay, we need... You need to get that harp in here. Throw the other thing, and then we have enough money for the rest of the day, I'm pretty sure. Only downside with the harp is that it makes noise. Apparently, even if you hit it, I gotta be extra careful with the harp. Or just holding it trigger the harp's special effect. I'm not even sure. There we go. Yeah, I have more than enough for the rest of the day. That might have been a little greedy, I'll admit. But it wasn't like on purpose. It was just convenience because there's no hidden today. It's 30,000 over. kind of like this one to be the last one. Actually, no, it's too late now. Oh. That's cool. I think we do have 3 eyes, honestly. If I had to guess. Anything up here? Of value? Nah. I really don't like the fact that that big circle room is in the way of running back home. I might have to take it nice and slow because of the eyes. I don't see any eyes. See no eyes. We did it. Nice. Good job. We might buy that. We'll see. Yeah, the HP is not good anymore. I don't have enough money for 4 stamina, so we'll just get an extra med kit just in case something bad happens. Yeah, you can do that, Mervin. You can send them in the Discord. Just let people know, hey, these are Steam keys. First come, first serve. If anyone wants them. I'll do 1 more level. I'll do batches of 3. I've been doing batches of 2 because they've been really stressful, but these days have not been as stressful. And we get Academy! You know, honestly, I find that as a jackpot day. We get a fun last level of the set. Well, I say fun, but we might see 3 hidden today. Why is it trying to go in the pit? Wait, why did it just take so much damage? That was delayed damage from the potion. Huh. Anything big up here? Doesn't look like it. Nah. I'm good. It could give me some free kills though for money, to be fair. Might be worth just hitting it once to see if anything comes towards me. Honestly, a thought. For sure. And it's not even that far, to be fair. Hmm. I feel like I'm gonna have to do it just for fun. The door has not opened. Of course, right when I'm doing it, we have visitors. Well, for bringing everything to us. Might as well do it, right? I mean, respawned literally the laser Larry that I just killed. How come there was only one gnome? Where's the other three? I guess nothing was nearby, other than the gnome. Very weird. This is why you don't take it downstairs, to be fair. Some downstairs are easier than others, but I'm gonna keep looking one more time. Nothing? If anything, I respawned all the despawned enemies at that point, so I don't know. I guess nothing cared. Good news is... Actually, there is no good news. I was gonna say I have enough money to go for the next extraction, but I actually truly don't. It's close, but not enough. Thought maybe it was just in there and I just missed the items. I'm really surprised nothing came after me. The box alerts like everything in two rooms for me. And respawns basically everything in 4 hits. And like 1 or 2 hits late game. I don't know. There's the gnomes. It's only 2 of them too, so they're all gonna respawn anyways. I'm kind of looking for a griffin statue at this. Oh, that's why they keep respawning. Cool. They all get stuck in here? That's a weird spot for a gnome to be stuck in. In the box, nice. Somebody pushed it, by the way. You're the reason. Great, now everything is coming here. Oh, that is a lot of gnomes. I've counted at least 8 plus. Or that's exactly 8. No, that's definitely 8 plus. This is bad. Oh, nope. Oh, wow. There's a lot of them today. There's 3 of them. I like how I pushed it into the cart. 7,000. We have enough for the final bit. Just gnomes that, and what was the tier 3 laser Larry? We don't know the other tier 3s though. Part of me kind of wants to go back home and get a new. Oh, there's Staff of Power up there, actually. Wait a minute. Nah. Let's get another cart. I'm gonna put the rest of the money over there for the final extraction. That's the current plan. That's fine. Don't care. Don't need that money anyways. I'm gonna get these 2 pieces of orbs though. Hey buddy, let's not do that right now. See, I need to kill you first. Is it the grass that's protecting them? Because they don't take damage all the time. Aww. Something hit it. Well, either way. That's enough money. Honestly, I might just leave the bag here. Kinda wish I... Well, wait, hold on. Yeah, I'll just leave the bag here. What the? This is new ambience I've never heard before. That scared me. Store it here as well. Let's just get to the final extraction and just get 4K real quick. do this and then go back to the other one. And there's at least 8 today for sure. They really need to nerf the gnome spawn, right? It's like 3 times as fast as other monsters, and I do not like that. Okay, yeah. I'm confident that a tier 3 converted into gnomes today. That is way too many. It's a little greedy, but it is Academy with only, you know, bow ties today for tier 2, so it's fine. That or we just got 3 tier... Wait, I thought we could only have 2 tier 1 gnomes. I don't know. Either way, GG's. You're right, it's probably 14 gnomes. That makes more sense. A tier 3 conversion, 4 gnomes. I don't even know what my other tier 1s were, to be fair. Or maybe I do and I just didn't pay attention. It doesn't matter. Got enough money for one of these, probably. Yeah, let's just do more stamina. We gotta get to the 1,000 limit. Well, it's not even a limit. I just want to stay at 1,000. And then we can start saving up and get, like, millions or, like, cap 10 million or whatever, solo. I saw someone else was grinding for 10 million solo repo. I'm like, okay, go for it, you know? They already did 1 million, so... Wait, that's a really cheap extra jump. Nah, we'll wait until we see it again. I'd rather have more stamina. So I can just speedrun the rest of the day, honestly. Alright, that's it for solo repo. We did a couple of 3 levels each, and I think that's honestly the best way to do it, so... Tomorrow, we'll probably get to level 60, maybe even 63. I say 63, but that's like for the second set. You know how that goes. I think that's it for today. I need to upload one of the VODs of Repo immediately because I'm out of VOD content, you know? So let's raid someone here. Wait, someone's playing Dead Space? No way. You mean my favorite horror game of all time? Is it the new one? I think it's the newest one, the remake. Let me double check. Yeah, this seems like the new one. And I do appreciate the new Dead Space, so let's raid them. Give me a second here. Tomorrow we'll do Super Expert. We'll do 1 set of Super Expert. We will do Content Wheel Queue stuff for at least 1 to 2 hours. Probably 1, but we'll see if we can do 2 hours. Then we'll swap over to Solo Repo. I think that's the plan tomorrow. Tomorrow we're definitely getting to level 60 in Solo. We might even get to level 65, depending on how like stressful the day is. If those levels are so stressful and I just have to like do less levels today, that's fine. I'd rather keep my stress levels at the right amount so I don't get grabbed by a hidden and just lose the run. I realized that my level 40, my level 35, and my level 17 was kind of BS, but those runs all died because I was playing casually and not listening to my monsters. But to be fair, on the level 17 death, there was a sound was hidden. I checked the tapes on that one. He was completely silent, so as long as I keep my wits around me and just keep closing doors and looking behind me, it'll be fine, honestly. Did I hear the devs pitch the idea for Dead Space 4 after the remake did so well, and EA said nope. Oh, that doesn't surprise me. I'm so sad about that. But yeah, 50k for stamina, yeah, because I kept buying. I have like 640 stamina now once I consume those 4 boxes. But yeah, anyways, if you're new here, especially from YouTube, don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. If you're new on Twitch and want to see more Repo or even Mario Maker 2 content, don't forget to follow on Twitch. I am now going to go raid someone. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I agree, EA is dumb. Dead Space 3 ending was a lot to be desired. I think Dead Space 4 needed to happen. They even teased Dead Space 4 and Dead Space 3's ending. It's not even the developer's fault, it's EA's fault, honestly. Because Dead Space 4 probably would have been a really good game. But we'll see, maybe they'll change their minds. EA is just a shitty company. I think most AAA companies are pretty shitty now because the deadlines are just too strict. They need less deadlines, they need more passion, they need less monetization for their games. I don't want to see DLC that is costly or microtransactions that are just very scummy on FOMO and all the other things. I want to see a game at full release sell a decent DLC. Assuming they get DLC, of course. Like, I don't want to see overpriced garbage. But we only have indie games to thank for the good games we get nowadays, at least this year. Either way, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy some Dead Space over at Ken's.